Greetings and salutations. Did you miss me? It's been a little bit since I've posted anything on here, and that is because I'm a lazy fucker. I have a lot of videos to post up, and I watched some of them again, and I just haven't had the time to really come out here. And I do this in the car, okay, just so you know. I record these things in the car because I live with my aunt and uncle, and doing it inside gets to be a little loud and obnoxious, and they can hear it in the next room, and my aunt particularly is nosy about what I'm doing. So, I don't record inside. I record out in my car. I got the privacy. I can also smoke, although I'm cutting back on smoking, so yeah, there's that. So, what I'm going to say in this particular commentary, non-commentary, yes, I am going to attach one video to this. It's sort of an apology for not having not posted it in a while. My intent originally was just to comment on all my performances, but at this point you've probably seen most of what I've got to offer at the moment. At the moment, okay? At the moment. I got more coming down the pipe works, don't never fear. It's just that all the videos I have, most of you have probably already seen. Some material you haven't, I don't know. I have so much material that I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach one of the videos to this update vlog / commentary. So that you know that I am working on it. And the video, I'll get to that in a second. The videos that follow, I am just going to start putting them up sans commentary until they're all up and done. And I'm going to consider that basically the final phase of my, what I want to consider phase 1 of my comedy career. It's been chaotic for my phase 1. It's been chaotic. And I'm hoping to improve in phase 2, which will be beginning fairly soon. I'm going to make some changes. Right now, I'm going to play Hermit. The date, what the fuck is the date? What date is it? Oh man, I'm filming this on my phone. I didn't even look at the date. It is the 29th, Tuesday, August 29th. I decided not to go anywhere tonight except for door dashing because I'm trying to figure my shit out, and I'm trying to get money together so I can take care of some things that have been problematic. Now that I have more of an ability to address my financial concerns, I am going to be pursuing more comedy more often. But I'm going to take a couple. I'm going to play Hermit for a couple of weeks while I try to figure out what the hell I'm doing. As you can see, I became very, very, very hairy, and you probably have seen this growth over the months. So, will I keep it? Or will I make a change? Good question. I guess we're just going to have to find out together, aren't we? But for now, I am going to focus on getting the finances together that I need so I can spread out to more areas in the tri-state communities, hit more open mics, try to get on more comedy clubs, try to develop material that, if I can fine-tune the damn 5-minute shit, I think I'll be doing good. Because 5 minutes continues to elude me, I think, out of 20, 30 performances at least. I might have had 3 real good tight sets. It's like I said, chaotic. It's been chaotic, so I'm trying to get my shit together. I left the Funny Bone so I could do this, so I can do it, because it was just the Funny Bone. I love working there. I love the people there. I love the staff. It's fun. Meeting comedians that are, well known is fun, but I didn't meet them all that often, and I can count in one hand how many I've actually personally met. But in order for me to achieve my agenda of being a comic and getting better. I had to let that go because it was holding up my weekends. And every day I was at Funny Bone was a day I wasn't performing, was a day I wasn't door dashing, was a day that I wasn't getting paid, so to speak. I mean, I got paid through Funny Bone, but it was every 2 weeks, and it just wasn't measuring up to what I could do in a weekend door dashing, and then go and perform somewhere. So that's it. So if you don't see me for a couple weeks, again, this is August 29th. So the countdown begins now. And in the interim, I'm going to start posting these videos, songs, commentary, probably starting next week on Monday. So I'm going to start doing it Mondays and Fridays, just to get them out of the way and let you know I'm still doing shit. It's just I've just been trying to figure myself out, trying to figure out how I'm going to work with social media. Younger guys know how to do it with like the back of their hand. Or feel familiar with it like the back of their hand, I should say. But I am just not that social media savvy. That's why I don't do much on Instagram, because I can't figure out how the fucking thing works. Like, I know how to post on it, but then sometimes I'll make a post that just vanishes. I'm like, I just posted this. Where did it go? And you can't dig it up to see what you just posted, so you can say, well, let me retry this. And it's just like, oh, you want to post? And then I think once I did try to repost a thing, and then both of them came up, but one was black. So I had to delete that. I'm like, the fuck is going on here? So is when I figured out, it's like, oh, Instagram is optimized for the phone. It's not optimized for the computer. And I'm a guy who uses the computer almost exclusively when I do stuff like that. Like, I'm recording this in my car, but I'm going to take it in the computer. I'm going to edit it and put it in with the video that's coming up, so that I have more control, so I can put more details on it and such like that. You know, what it is, where it was, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And basically, by doing this, posting them twice a week, and also working on this, gives me time to really think about what I want to do with my future venture, how I'm wanting to do it, and how I can improve as a performer. And I've been given a lot of good advice, and I know I don't always take said advice. It's because I have to look at how it works with me, my personality, and my sensibilities. It's not that I'm ignoring it, it's just that sometimes when I try out what I'm being advised, it really doesn't work out with my sensibilities. It becomes awkward. So I am utilizing it to see if I can't develop a little bit of the advice to incorporate more thoroughly into other performances. But right now, I am just focused on getting to the next step. And who knows? Maybe I'll have more of these commentaries down the road. I know there are some people who seem to really enjoy them and like it much better in my performances. Not sure how I should feel about that, but it's the truth. But, you know, I accept it for what it is. And it's likely because I really do just wing it and riff it while doing this, as opposed to my comedy on stage where I've already determined what it is I'm going to say. And I know there are a lot of successful comedians that are able to riff on the spot and just whip out the comedy because their minds think really fast. But I'm getting older. My mind isn't as sharp as it once was, okay? So the reason why I don't often do it is because unless it's obvious to me to whip out that riff, I will try to stay on my material. Because I've memorized it, I understand it, I know how to perform it. And also, I don't want to say something stupid. More stupid, I guess. It's just, I'm taking my time, and I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Like I said, these videos coming up pretty much mark the end of Phase 1 that I'm calling Phase 1 because I know I'm borrowing that from Marvel, but I feel like it's appropriate given what I've done so far. So I am not embarrassed by that. I don't think my performances are all that bad. When you're on stage, clearly it's like, oh, this is going way fucking terrible. You know, people are like, oh, you bombed really hard. It's like, yeah, I know. But then you go and watch it, it's like, this isn't that bad. I've seen worse. What the fuck? And I've done sets that killed one place and then killed in a different way in the other place. Just nothing. Silence. It's like, oh, the audience is dead. So, yeah. Anyhow, I've done a lot of rambling, so let me explain to you, let me go into what's coming up on this video. Coming up, this is my first time, my only time, being at the Nimbus Cafe up in Trotwood, and I believe the date was May 2nd. Don't quote me on that at the moment. You'll see it in the description when it comes up. It'll show you what the date was, the actual date. But that's how far behind I am. May. That's how fucking far I am behind. So, I like the environment. I have meant to go back. Trotwood tends to be a little bit more out of my way since I live in Kettering. So I have to have everything just I have to have all my ducks in a row before I make the trip out there. And up until leaving Funny Bone, Thursdays were usually a wild card whether it was going to be a show there or not. Another reason why it's like I have to be available because I can't go to these places if I'm in the kitchen all damn night. So yeah. But it was fun. Nikki puts on a hell of a show. She's quite the character. I did decently. I won't say I blew everybody out of the water or anything, but I did decently. I got a few laughs, and I felt fairly good about how I was doing. One of these days I will go back, but outside of that, I mean, really, the only thing you can get from this is by watching it and seeing it for yourself. And I will be putting this up, not Sans commentary as well, so you don't have to worry about that. If you want to wait for Sans commentary to come out and just say, I'll just watch the fucking video without your ugly mug speaking non-stop for a quarter of an hour. And that's cool. That'll be fine. I think it's about 5 minutes long, something like that. It might be. Normally, most of these are. Sometimes it goes a little over, depending on the place I'm at. So, anyhow, watch it. Have fun with it. I will do a end comment just to wrap things up on this, and remind you that I'm not going to be doing comedy for the rest. I'm going to be doing comedy. I'm not going to do commentary. Where some people would say I'm not doing comedy now anyway. I'm not going to do further commentary until I get everything caught up and until I have moved on to the next phase of my endeavor to see how that is going to go. So it'll be back. I may even just do side videos, not that they ever get a whole lot of views anyway. So it is what it is. I don't make content like the fuck boom with Skibbity Toilet. That's how short our attention span has become, people. Watching heads and toilets go to war with camera people. Less than a minute of utter carnage. He got his title right. The fuck? Boom. Yeah, I watch too much of that shit. It is so fucking bizarre. It's absurd and I love it. Anyhow, on to the video. Catch you again shortly.
Y'all, I don't look like this all the time. Give it up for Lisa. Right. This motherfucker, man. She said she ain't dealing with no CPS. I feel it, because I got CPS called on me. That was rude. Like, should I feel some type of way? It was because, okay, so you know how you got the one that you just know is gonna give you some problems? Like, this motherfucker, he a pervert, bro. He be running around the house, stealing my drawers and sniffing them and shit. I'm just like, what the hell? And I had just bought him some new shoes. So, you know, I'm like, man, I was just venting. I'm like, I'm gonna chop his dick off. Because, you know, I heard that calms them down. Like, you know. And I was talking about my dogs. And this bitch called CPS. And I'm confused. Like, do that mean I would be a good mother or not? Because if I'm treating a dog good enough for them to think I was talking about a kid, I think I'll be a good mom. Yeah. Yes. Yes. That's what we going with. But if that motherfucker give me problems, I'll for his balls too. Shit, fuck it, who next? No, that's not a threat. I'm asking who next on the damn, man, chill. Shit. Tim. Purpose. Y'all give it up for him.
Thank you very much. Alright, this is my first time here. So I just wanted to give you a quick warning that I am probably going to be the weirdest motherfucker, white motherfucker here tonight. Just so you know. Okay, that's been the warning. I am indeed Tim motherfucking Purpose. And some people think I'm weird and somewhat creepy. And I know this because people keep coming up to me and saying, Tim, you're weird, somewhat creepy. And I'm like, why? Why do you think that? Oh, I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it, but every time I see you, I feel the need to hide the kids. I'm not saying you're going to do anything, but I just can't afford to take the chance. You look like somebody who might go a little crazy. Do I look crazy to you?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
I'm not crazy. Maybe a little nuts. In fact, some people seem to think I have armed robber energy. I'm not seeing it. But don't worry, my bark is worse than my bite. Mostly because I'm missing my front teeth. At one point, I was thinking of changing my stage name to Toothless Teaspoon because my initials are TSP. Haven't thought that over again. Maybe I did myself a disservice.
Oh, that shit is hilarious.
I like to eat salad. Barley, hops, yeast, sometimes oatmeal, ground up, liquefied. Put it to a growler. Maybe that's why I growl so much. Alright, fuck it. Just give me the light. Give me the light when it comes up this fucking phone. So that went a lot faster than I thought it would. If I had $1 for every time I heard that. What happened? I'm done. Why? It's natural. All right. Y'all are a real fun audience. I really like it. Y'all fun. This is a good place. I like this place. It's nice. Yeah. So, since my phone went in the friends and I have no idea where the fuck I'm at right now, I'm gonna end it with this, my favorite. There are two skeletons hanging by manacles in a dungeon, as skeletons are wont to do. One skeleton turns to the other and says, you know, if we had any guts, we get out of here! Which is what I'm going to do right now. Thank you all very much. I love you all. Have a good night. Dig it.
Yeah, give it up again for Tim Purpose. Yes. I hope I'm saying your name right. Because
Tim
last
Purpose?
time
Yeah.
I butchered it. No. You started off
Sometimes.
with something about not having you around kids. I'm like, oh. You ever been so nervous you just don't say shit? Yeah. I don't want to talk shit about you. Anyway.
Alright, so that was Nimbus Cafe. I'm still in my car. I haven't seen the date on it. I'm assuming it's May 2nd. Definitely it's been a few months. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this video overall. Hope you enjoy my commentary on these things. And, you know, I'm not giving up on commentary. Please like, subscribe, whatever it takes to follow me on here and on my Instagram and my Facebook. I have the places where I'm at. I get Twitter. I don't do Twitter anymore, so don't ask me about that. Or X, whatever the fuck it's being called now. Jesus Christ. Fucking X. Fucking X. Every time I see that up there, I want to like try to exit the video with the X in the corner. It's like, oh shit, something popped up. I need to get rid. Oh, it's just fucking X. Oh, I hate it. It's retarded. I hate it. Anyhow, God, I've gone off on another rant. The links to all of that you can find in the description down below. Thinking of Instagram for a second. No, it's down in the commentary down there. The description is down there. And feel free to leave comments if you want. You don't have to not say anything if you're watching this. That's fine. By all means, comment on what you think of my material and me as a performer. Even if you think I'm just really, really fucking bad, it is what it is. Just don't be mean about it. Okay? I don't like people who are mean. I like people who give an actual critique. Okay? Critiques are good. Meanness is bad. Don't be bad. So, yeah. I'll have more coming up soon. Always look for the links in the description for places and various things. I might even occasionally have something to say. I don't know. I don't know yet. Like I said, I'm doing a reset and getting my shit together right now. I'm re-evaluating my process and where I'm going. So until we meet again, I hope you have a good week and a good weekend, and take it easy out there. Peace.